It's time. Let's do this. Through the years, I've always wanted to embark on an incredible journey. Our journey begins in Northwest Ohio, moving us up into the Northeast, into the beautiful state of Maine. Day 2. New York. Today and tonight, we'll be spending our time on this beautiful land of Tilden Hill Farm. The fishing here is absolutely awesome, giving us opportunity to catch fish of all different sizes. That's a giant. Look at that. Time for some dinner, followed by some night fishing. Guys, we have made it into the tent. This is my tent, my sleeping place for the night. We're gonna head to bed pretty soon here, but I just want to tell you a little bit more about it. This tent's from Ozark Trail, and it comes in at one of the cheapest prices you can get for a tent on the market, at only $30. Yes, I said that right, $30 for a tent like this. It fits me great. It's a 7-foot long tent. I'm a little bit over 6 foot, making it a perfect fit for me. It's about 4 foot wide, making enough room to roll around. So Is this tent worth it? Well, through the night, I'm going to sleep and see if I'm comfortable. See if the tent gets moist on the outside or if it's got good ventilation. I can tell you right now that I'm thinking it's got good ventilation. Considering all of the walls are mesh, instead they have a nice big rainfly. Let's see if that helps out with the ventilation. I'll see you guys in the morning. Let's get to bed. Lights off for now. See you in the morning. Morning. Last night, the tent held up pretty well. I slept alright. Besides the occasional wind here and there, that was kind of unnerving. But otherwise, that's normal tent stuff. I had a good night's sleep, and it's dry in here. Just quite surprising, but not really considering the great design of this tent. Alright, besides the point. You see, today holds a lot of driving, but in the end, it will be worth it.
Making it into Massachusetts, we decided to stop for a little food break. Now we're in New Hampshire, let's keep cruising on.
New Hampshire, Maine.
Maine is truly beautiful. After those beautiful views, it was time to go get some dinner.
Good morning. It's a beautiful day. Today has a lot in store, starting off with a brief trip to LL Bean.
Before that, it's time to go explore. Time for some delicious breakfast. We made it to LL Bean, let's go explore.
Gorham, Maine. It's time to make our descent down this hill and head over to Portland.
In Portland, I had this really good potato donut.
It is truly beautiful. So far, this trip has been a really fun experience, but you know. Tomorrow is gonna be an unforgettable experience.
Our lobstering adventure was with the Lucky Catch crew. Check them out with the link in my description.
What's going to be in there? They could come up completely empty. There could be other marine life in there besides lobsters. So fingers crossed, okay? Multiple chances for keeper in that tail right there.
Yes.
So the females will carry their eggs like this attached to their tail for 6 months to a year while the eggs mature. Oh yeah, and then eventually they'll get released. They'll float around in the water column for about 2 weeks before they hatch. And they estimate less than 1% of these will actually survive. But every time we see one of these, we're going to throw her back. But we also want to protect her as like a proven breeder, because they've shown once females carry eggs, they'll do it again and again and again their entire life. Lobsters can live to be over 100 years old, and they never stop reproducing. Like a 100-year-old female will still have eggs. Will hurt if you get pinched. Which one do you want? Should we do males and females right now since ow! That was my fault. Let me just show you how we measure, guys. So the part of the lobster that gets measured is the lobster's back, what's called the carapace. So from the eye socket right to the edge of the back here, that has to be at least 3 1/4 inches to keep one. And on the measuring tool, the short side of the tool from here to here is exactly 3 1/4. Alright, nothing to take home Arizona up here. Yeah, can I go?
It was time to go get our lobster ready to eat. dinner time.
That was a lot of fun. But tomorrow, guys, we're screwed. Pay attention. Oh, it's cold. It's gonna send us on a real learning curve. Good morning. Today, we're on the water. We're gonna do some fishing. Let's do it. Wait a second, guys. I just found part of a crab. I wonder if it's still got meat in it. If it does, we can fish with that. Guys, it does. These arms are full of meat. That is awesome. Look at that. Let's see if we can't catch something. That makes me think that there's more of stuff like this around. So we might be able to find fish in these inbait areas. Let's look a little bit and then we'll rig that up. Oh shoot, guys. Guys, we're screwed. We didn't pay attention. The tide is rising, and now I'm underwater. Guys, we're in big trouble. big trouble. Now. Oh, big trouble. I'm gonna take off my shoes or something. So fast. I had no idea that it's gonna come in this fast. I figured I had a good hour at least. So here we go. Oh, it's cold. It's cold. Oh, it's cold. Oh man. Let's get out of here. The water came up a little further than I thought there. That was scary. Okay. I do not want to cut open my feet. There is so much sharp stuff. Let's try to not do that today. We got bait though, so if you want to fish later. That was quite an adventure. It was kind of scary, but my feet are freezing. I'm going to try to find the rocks, but also I don't want to be getting on sharp rocks and cut myself. Perfect, dude. Oh man, that is cold sludge. Very careful not to cut my feet. Just pay close attention to everything. Got another crab leg. That's cool. Alright guys, got the shoes back on. My feet are so freezing cold, so I'm gonna go back to the camper, get warmed up, maybe drink some hot cocoa, something like that, and enjoy the rest of the day and see what happens next. That was cold. We'll go with that. We're getting warmed up with some hot cocoa now, and it feels absolutely great. I'm sitting here for a while and warm up, and then later we're gonna have a lot more fun and go on a lot more adventures, even today. So stay tuned for that. We are here in Acadia National Park at Scenic Point. We made it.
This is the beginning of our Day 7 Maine adventure. Let's do this. We started the morning off with some breakfast. My dad made pancakes and bacon. It was delicious. For lunch, we had Tracy's seafood, and it was delicious. For me, this is where the day truly started. We were on our way to a great adventure, more specifically, the Beehive Trail. We didn't know what this trail had in store. We knew it could be a lot of fun, but truly, it could be quite dangerous. And this is where it starts. The Beehive Trail. Let's begin. This trail wasn't your average afternoon stroll. It was uneven and slippery, but most of all, it was beautiful. As we kept climbing, the trail got harder and harder, but we weren't going to give up now. We had made it so far, we were going to continue this trail. So far, we were feeling pretty confident, until we came across this. Yeah, a little bit sketchy. We had a lot more trail to trek, so we went across as soon as we were ready. And we smashed it. Let's keep moving on the trail.
Just look. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. So beautiful.
As I said, this trail kept getting harder. We were no longer taking a leisurely stroll in the park, but climbing straight up the cliff. And if you're curious what those are metal bars, helping me to climb this mountain. And the views, don't get me started. They were truly undescribable. Oh yeah, and that's me, back on those metal bars again. A little bit sketchy.
Like this.
But that didn't matter, we had a mountain to climb. So we kept pushing through.
Beautiful view.
Alright, just a little bit more climbing to annoy you with.
So that looks fun. Oh gosh. Let's do it. Alright, good.
Yeah, the tension was rising. If one foot slipped, I would fall to my death. I might be sounding a bit dramatic, but this was pretty sketchy. This trail was awfully confusing.
I don't know. Hey, I can see people down there. Great. There.
But despite this, we kept climbing and had fun.
Imagine just like being afraid of heights. Yeah, I'm good. I don't want to be afraid of heights.
Drink water, friends. It's important. At this point, we could almost touch the top.
Look at that. We made it. We made it.
This journey was so worth it, I can't even explain. Alright, prepare yourself. Here we go. We had made it to Beehive Summit. Lunch break. It was time for a trek that was arguably more beautiful. Let's do this. At this point, we were so close. It's time for the reveal. Ready, set, let's see it. Time to head back to the vehicle for some more fun. Let's do this. Even though we were no longer at the lake or at the summit, it was still so beautiful. This is a different view of the Beehive Trail summit. Alright, no more boring content, let's get back. That puts us at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's the end of the trail. We had one more mini adventure planned for the day to get a little bit of a different view of Beehive Summit.
We made it. For context, we were up there, right on the top of that one right there.
That was an awesome adventure. Seriously though, we were getting hungry, so it was time for some dinner. And I'll let you know, it was absolutely incredible. Let's just say we had plenty of food. After gaining some full stomachs, we decided to head back. The day's journey was so much fun. But it's not about flying across the country or climbing a mountain. It's about forgetting about the stress in life and spending time with your family. So next time you're free, get out in nature. Take a drive, take a walk, and live life to the fullest. I hope to see you on the next adventure. Until then, have a lot of fun. See ya. Welcome to the Day 8 Maine adventure vlog. I cannot wait for this one. Let's dive into it. The journey so far that has led us up to this point has been so immaculate and incredible. But the journey is not over yet. We still have some great views to see. Let's do it. We have made it on top of Cadillac Mountain. Cadillac Mountain is an iconic viewing spot where many people all around the world come to see the beautiful scenic views. Cadillac Summit is known for the highest point in the eastern seaboard of the US. I could talk on for hours about the beautiful views of Cadillac Summit, but instead, for this part, I'll let the camera do the talking. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1... Time for a little snack break. I got this really cool mug at the gift shop. and it was time for another mini adventure. At this point, we were all ready for a break, so we headed back to the campground to recoup, or most of us did. I, on the other hand... You ever go on one of those trails where you're like, I want to know what's a step further? Well, today I'm doing one of those trails. Alright, I'm not sure what's going on here, but it almost looks like it's supposed to go that way. I have no idea, but I'm going to go that way. Well, let's see what happens. So instead what I did is I just went back, I dropped a pin where I started, and we're gonna head this way. There's a deer right in front of me. There's a deer right there. Hi, little one. Well, I messed that up. Let's hope for another chance. There's a huge one down there. I think a buck. After this awesome encounter, we went to pick up a homemade pie, and it smelled delicious. Even though we've done so much today, the day's journeys are still not over. We had a few more plans for adventure. This is Thunder Hole in Bar Harbor, Maine, well known for, well, this, but more specifically, this.
Look at this. Here we go.
Yeah, our experience was a little underwhelming, but it was still truly beautiful. Moving on to the next adventure, it was quite exciting, and it was going to be another beautiful sight. Time for the pie. Oh, it was delicious. This destination is known as Jordan Pond. Another sight that speaks for itself. While we were there, we sat down for a little treat, a popover sundae. Oh man, another delicious treat. As it became later in the day, we decided to head back to the campground for the rest of the evening. We made it back and I went for a quick swim in the pool. After that, I knew those deer could still be there. So me and my dad went for a hike. And to our surprise, there wasn't just one curious deer. One step after another, closer and closer. We could only wonder when they would see us and run in fear. When it seemed that the night had just ended, we were pleasantly surprised by yet another deer. Her curiosity struck, keeping us dead still. The tension rose as we were unsure what would happen next. Oh man, yet another beautiful sunset. We found this crazy bow, which led with a good way to end the night: ice cream. We're gonna get into this river. Let's do this. We're at this river off of Kankakee Highway. Of course it's gonna be cold. Because we're here, let's just be crazy and jump in. This series so far has been quite a memorable journey that for me will never be forgotten. But the views weren't over. Even though we were trekking back for the next journey ahead, the trek home. Good morning. This journey has led us on some unique adventures, like these alpacas in the morning. But it's something that I will truly never forget. It's given us opportunity to be able to grow this channel. A kickstart, in my eyes. I may never become the best editor, the best videographer on the platform. But I have a goal, making a difference for that one person that liked my video. That one person that I inspired. To make a difference, something unique that you don't see every day. A goal of mine. As this journey ends, I want to thank you. Thank you for being a part of my journey. The beginning of something great. Hey guys, in just a few seconds you have been watching my video for about an hour now, so I wanted to thank you so much for sticking around and watching this whole video. But before you leave, I'm going to keep this quick and concise, but I want to thank a few people that made this journey possible. First off, my parents. They provided funding and the planning for this trip. Specifically, my mom and all of the details and planning. She did a great job. I want to thank my family for being my film crew. They were able to film some awesome shots for this trip. Next up, I want to thank you guys. You, as the viewers, really help inspire me to keep me going on this journey, and in the future, potentially giving me opportunities to get sponsors and grow this channel even bigger. Thank you so much for being a viewer. And if you're not subscribed already, please do subscribe because that would really help out my channel. I will see you guys on the next video, which I'm just going to tell you, the Appalachian Trail. It's going to be great. See ya.